Marianne Momo Longstaff. Actually, I'll let Scotty take over for her girls.
Alrighty, so number 1, we got Momo. Chloe Locke in number 2. We got Janine Young in number 3. Charlotte Williams, number 4. Alana Golding in number 5. Bryzy, number 6. We got Little Sam in number 20. We got Sarah Guards Batsavalis in number 8. Grace in number 9, Kylie Rutai in number 10, Kate Gardner number 11, Ella Christie number 12, and we got Tori Johns in 13, Tina number 14, she's new this season as well. We got Tam in 15, and then on the bench as our subs we got Kaylee Longstaff, Shah, Sarah Hunter, Hayley Ree and Molly, Nani and Renee.
Sensational team as we hear for the kickoff. Burnside kicking to South. South's running north as they take it up to towards the outside the 40. They've secured the ball on the right hand side. Kylie out to Alana. Big hit there by Laura Helbig. It's a frantic start, isn't it, Scotty?
Oh, yeah. I think everyone's just trying to find their place and got to just settle it down a little bit and play our game, I reckon.
Yeah, and conditions for those that are watching are not quite conducive to fast-flowing rugby. It's been raining. We've got blustery winds blowing from the bottom of the screen to the top as Burnside make an attack. Sophia to Sophie, number 10. Good defence there by your number 9, Scotty. She's all over it.
Yeah, that's our young little Gracie. She's played at South since junior grade, so she's come a long way coming into the women's team.
Yeah, she's a leader, even though she's a young girl. As Burnside drive it forward, they're over the line.
Yep.
Try. So that was number 1 for Burnside, I believe. Laura Helbig. As we get to the Burnside team, we've got number 1, Laura Helbig, 2, Rebecca Smith, Chippy, 3, Joanna Redden, Darcy Alfred, number 5, Catherine Van Diemen, the stalwart, the workhorse, number 17, Portia Bradley, 20, Kieran Odell, Casey, number 7, Bronwyn, Bonnie Meredith, number 8, Sophia Storatis, number 9, Sophie McClure, Laura Newen, and then we have Anya Rutley in number 12, Jet Verwey, 13, Alana Lewis, 14, and Angela Mudry, number 15. For the reserves, we have Nicole Sly, 19, Madeline Warren, number 18, Jay Ryan, 16, Jay Brooks, 4, Angel Kelly, 21, Anna Bacolo, 22, and Samantha Kelly, 23. How'd you see that going down, Scotty?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not great being South's women's player and seeing Burnside get the first score on the board, but as long as our girls keep their head up and keep playing our game, we should get through it.
Yeah, you've got such a wealth of experience there in your team. Kylie Ruatai, even young Grace. I know she's only young, but she's now played for state and gone away a few times, and she's really good in the defence, even though she's only a little stature. And the one to watch out for me from South would be number 14, Ella Christie. She is a handful when she runs the ball, Scotty.
Yeah, she is. She's as soon as she gets that space, that's it. She's gone. As
we kick off, South kick it deep, goes over the head. Sophie McClure gives it out to Kat Van Diemen. Nice defence there by number 11, Kate Gardner.
Yeah, this is pretty sure this is our first women's season this year in the seniors. We've pretty sure she played in juniors for South when she was younger.
Oh, so she's come from, she's born and bred South girl. So
yeah, she's a Gardner.
Excellent. As Joanna Redden takes it up, still in the 22 for Burnside, out to Chippy short ball to Darcy Alfred. They set up still in their 22. Good defence by South.
Oh.
Big hit there by Ella Christie, was it?
I believe
it was
so.
too. Yeah, it's good to see the South girls up here in the finals. Like I said earlier, so much experience you've got. We've got Tori Johns here out on the wing as Burnside look to find touch.
Yeah, we've got a fair few new players this season as well. Tina's had 4 games. This is her 4th game of rugby ever today, and she's in the finals, so must be a good feeling for her.
It's always good to get new brethren and into the frame as Burnside take a line out here, just shy of the 40-metre line. Goes to the front, offloads to Sophie. Big Laura Helbig, she's just taken a charge up the centre, nice and direct. Secures the ball early. Fairly quick ball out to Joe Redden, who goes over the advantage line. As they shift it out to the left. Oh, great defence there by South. They get hold of Sophie. And look.
It's that rush defence.
So it looks like he's called offside there.
Right.
So when they're getting run at, the South defence are really strong around the fringes. Unfortunately, we've just got a little mistake that just sort of takes the pressure off them. Laura Helbig goes for touch on the eastern side. So for those viewers that are watching our commentator, Scotty, she's actually a South player, but unfortunately, Scotty, from what you've told me, you've injured yourself.
Yes, yeah, I had the classic 1 game and blew out my knee. So I was manager last season for the women's team, and then I thought I'd make a comeback this season, and round 2, did my knee 20 minutes in.
Oh, I'm not laughing for you, mate. It's just, you hear so many stories. As the line out is, look, not in straight, says the referee, and unfortunately for both hookers are going to have to contend with this blustery conditions here. The wind comes and goes, Scotty.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that was the wind that carried that one. It just kind of hooked around a bit, and it's we're pretty sheltered here where we're sitting, but feel for the girls out there.
Yeah.
They got all the wind out there.
Yeah, we're nice and tucked in this heated box.
Yep.
With all the mod cons, massage chairs and everything. As
Yep.
South have a scrum pretty much 49 metres out. Grace Bridge to feed the scrum. Scrum remains parity. Good run there. What have we got there?
That was Sarah Gardner, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell when they've all got braids in their hair. They all look the same when they're running.
And we've got Grace out to Janine J. Young. Burnside defence, just maintaining line as Anya Rutley comes in low. Looks like there's a bit of a counter ruck going on, but they've shored up their ruck there, South. Charlotte Williams has a charging run gets them over the halfway. Referee's just signalled holding on to the ball.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure coming in from Burnside at the ruck, and there's 2 in each tackle I've noticed. We've got, I'm sure that's a bit of a game plan. It looks like they're going for a tap. Portia Bradley.
Straight through.
What a devastating ball runner that lady is. Burnside 40 metres out. Sophia to Sophie. Sophie to Casey. Ball's out. Alana, she's wrapped up Sophie. Burnside clean up. Laura Helbig picks it up from the base of the rack and goes. She's gone. She's brushing away a couple. Oh, great tackle there by Jay Young from South. As they swing it left, sorry, and looks like there's a knock on for Burnside. and in from the side, says the referee, and offside. So it looks like Souths are going to try and just gain back a bit of ground that they've lost after that Portia Bradley run. I have to say it's not as... it's a bit quiet of a start, mate. I think both teams are just sort of feeling each other out at the moment, just trying to find their rhythm.
Yeah, I think they're trying to calm the nerves a bit. I know a few of our girls were really nervous before the game, being semi-finals. Some of them, it's the first time they've reached semi-finals, so it's a bit of a nerve-wracking game for them. So once they get a bit level-headed and work themselves out, I think it's going to be a really tough game.
Yeah, good experience for them as Alana Golding takes it up and they swing it to the left. South secure the ball, send it to the right. Alana Golding gets midfield, sent it by two Burnside defenders. Grace Bridge sends it out to guards. Sarah Gardner, good run. Sarah Gardner, the warhorse. Good securing there, Scotty. Have you been working on your rucks?
Yeah, look, I missed a few training sessions with my knees, but Emma Yates, our coach for this season, has definitely brought a lot of improvements to the table for this team. You can definitely tell from the start of the season to now, we've all just immensely gelled as a one unit, and the improvement is amazing.
Yeah, we've got an injury here to one of the Burnside players, one of the big hitters of Burnside, both in defence and attack. We have Anya Rutley down as we look on the replay here, Scotty. Looks like she...
Yep.
She looks like...
I think that was her ribs, possibly. I think Tori may have landed on her a bit awkwardly.
She's a tough hombre, Anya Rutley.
Absolutely.
As she gets up. It's going to be a tightly contested match, I would say, mate. It's both teams are going to find the conditions trying, and I think we've got a South scrum here, about 35 metres out from their own try line. It'll be interesting to see what South do, whether they swing it wide in these conditions or Sarah picks it up and goes blind. So it's 5-0, 5 Burnside, South 0 on the Voitex scoreboard. As the scrum sets down, strong scrum, Burnside get a push on. Grace has got a bit of pressure on her, but she gets it clear, out to Kylie. Kylie out to Ella Christie.
To Tamika.
Oh, was that Tamika?
Yeah.
McNabb?
Yep.
There's another one with plenty of experience and pace out there. Devastating in defence, Tamika McNabb.
Yep.
Sarah Guards with a 5th hit up. Alana Golding is getting through a mountain of work, Scotty.
Yeah, she's definitely a good working horse out there for us. She definitely knows how to read the play and hit through it.
As Ella Christie gets met by Sophie McClure, one of the Burnside leaders. The defence is coming up quite well off their line for Burnside. Although with Sarah Gardner running the ball there, she's pretty much always hitting the advantage line.
Yeah, you can learn a lot from Gardner. She's very well experienced in the rugby world.
Jay Young takes it up there, drives it over. Heavy defence there by Burnside. South's looking to swing it wide. Grace sends it out to the right. Looks like Alana Golding comes up with a 6th hit up already so early on in the piece, Scotty. She's just getting through a mountain of work. Hope this doesn't impair her for the latter half of the halves. Actually, she's going through so much work. As there's a turnover here by Burnside. Good pressure there by number 20 from South.
Yeah, that's little Sam Powell.
Sam Powell, great defence. As Burnside look to secure the ball. Swift swings it out to Sophie. Angela Mudry from fullback chimes into the back line. Gets caught there by the South's defence. They look to swing it right with Joanna Redden from Burnside to Kat Van Diemen, pops the ball out. Oh, that's unfortunate there. Unfortunate for Burnside, although the ref's called, looks like offside. So how have you found the season, Scotty, as a team? South's made it to the finals, obviously, and good numbers for you?
Yeah, it's being our 21st anniversary for our women's team at Southern Suburbs and 75th anniversary for Souths as a whole. So it's been a really exciting year for us this year, and we've had a lot gone on around the club and celebrating Souths as a whole.
Excellent, excellent. Alana Golding, she just does not shirk her responsibility, takes another hit up, hits the 22. Grace Bridge swings it out to Kylie. Kylie puts it onto the right boot. She finds an open space, finds a bit of grass. The ball breaks away to the sideline. Angela Mudry pops it off the ground to Jet Verwey. Jet Verwey runs into contact. Good securing there. Sophie McClure in at halfback, gives it to Bonnie Meredith. Bonnie Meredith, a big charge, unloads to Darcy. Darcy Alfred, then to Kieran O'Dell, shows, gives it short to Laura Helbig. Portia Bradley, she's found a bit of space. She's been hit hard there by Tori. Goes to ground, centre field, 22 metres out. Ange to Kat, Kat to Alana. Alana gets taken down by a great cover defence there by, it looks like, Brizey, yep. Brizey Salagaris, she's a stalwart and a true sportswoman. Big hit there from South's defence as Burnside looked to run it up the middle. Sophie to Bonnie. Bonnie steps off her left foot. Bonnie Meredith from the Meredith family. Good securing there by Darcy Alfred. Joanna Redden unloads to Chippy. Chippy looks to go to ground, or Rebecca Smith for those that don't know. As they look to make headway, they're just picking and going. Burnside keeping it in the forwards here at the moment, Scotty.
Yeah, it's getting a bit tense out there. I don't know what.
Here we go. The South's goal line defence is fantastic at the moment. Burnside running against the brick wall. Kieran O'Dell offloads to Joe Redden. Sophia Staratis out to Ange. Ange to Kat Van Diemen. 5 metres out. Ref blows the whistle.
Yeah, South just keep fighting that defence there. The really strong lineup.
Yeah, they're fighters. All these girls are fighters through this competition, through the whole rounds. You can't fault their determination and courage here as we look on the replay. Portia Bradley runs in. Nice contact there by Tori, just couldn't stick.
That one was Tina.
Tina, was it?
Yeah.
As they're held up here on the try line. 5 metre scrum awarded.
That's really good defence by South. Loving it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're coming off their line quite well, making the hits, putting pressure on Burnside's attack. As we look at Alana here. Brizey, great tackle. So here we are, scrum, just off the South's try line. Burnside looking to capitalise on their field territory advantage. They've been up here for a bit. Sophia feeds a scrum. Bonnie Meredith picks it up from number 8. She crashes through. Try to Bonren Meredith. Here we go. It's been awarded. Burnside get around. So, what are you seeing here, Scotty? What's happening here for as we look at the replay from the Bonnie Meredith picks it from number 8. She just crashes through 2 defenders, not from lack of commitment, but she's just been too strong.
Yeah, I think that's just a strong runner right there, and unfortunately she's just broken through her defence. So I'd say it's a well-deserved try from Burnside.
Yeah, they've done really well, Burnside, to capitalise on this amount of time up here in the territory. And to be fair, Souths have been sticking it in defence, pressuring Burnside immensely. A number of Burnside passes not going to hand, unfortunately, just through sheer pressure. But unfortunately for Souths, Burnside just getting over the try line, as we have RJ, Laura Helbig to kick for the conversion. She's about 18 metres out, about 8 metres away from the right-hand side of the post. The wind's blowing from right to left. You'll see it in the background as she comes in.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that was the wind carrying that one. It's not a constant wind either. It just kind of comes and goes.
As we look at looks like we've got a couple of subs for South, Scotty.
Yeah, so we've got Kaylee Longstaff coming back on. She's gone on for, not entirely sure who's coming off at this stage.
Yeah, look, as Ella Christie comes to kick off, beautiful kick. South's great defence there. Great kick off by Ella Christie. She's really worked on her kicking skills, obviously.
Yeah, she's a good little kicker, that one.
As we've got a sub coming on, Scotty, who have we got here for South?
Oh, that's Kaylee Longstaff. That's Momo's daughter.
Momo's daughter.
Yeah, she's coming on for Chloe Locke.
Looks like it's a tactical change. Scotty,
yeah.
It's not that Chloe doesn't look injured at all.
No. I'm not entirely sure what the game plan is today. Obviously not over on the sidelines down at the dugout with the girls, so not entirely sure what's been said down there and what's going on. So
as Burnside win the line out, big jump from Jade Brooks, and they send it out to the right-hand side, Burnside centres, and they swing it back to the left. Rebecca Smith Chippy takes it up into mid-centre field. Unfortunately for Burnside, they've a slight knock-on notice there by the referee. This will be interesting what Souths do on this attack. They've got some superior speed out here with Tamika McNabb and Ella Christie. It'd be great to see them just stretch it out. Inside Ella and Tamika, we've got Kylie, a very experienced player, Scotty.
Yeah, she's definitely got the eyes to read the game really well and set up the plays for our speedy players on the wings here. So it's really good to have her in number 10.
Yeah, she's great. Okay, yes, righto. So there's a short arm penalty here. Looks like not driving straight by the look of things.
I believe so. It looks like a few of our players are getting up a bit slower. Not sure what's going on.
Looks like guard's just having a bit of a word to the referee, asking the question.
Yeah, probably asking him what he's doing after the game.
Sophie taps to Darcy Alfred, hits Bronwyn Meredith with a charge up the centre. Burnside secure, great defence. Oh, a counter ruck there by South.
Pretty sure that was Kaylee. Maybe her first hit up. Decent clean out.
The ball's just been shut down there, unfortunately. There was a great display of attack there from Burnside. Great line out and some short passing from the Burnside forwards.
Oh.
As the referee just marches them 10 metres, there must have been something said.
Yeah, well, at the start of the game, when the referee comes around and has a chat with us, he was very big on the only the captain to be chatting with the ref. So it's must have been a little bit of back chat to him, and he's not going to take that today, that's for sure.
He's probably just trying to settle things down for both teams, just laying the letter of the law so they all know where he's at. Each referee has their own interpretations and what they will and will not accept. So obviously something's been said as Jade Brooks at the front of the line out, although ball not in straight. South get a scrum here. About 40 metres out from their try line, looking to utilise this wind. It's actually not favouring anyone, Scotty, this breeze.
No.
It's just going straight across pitch, really.
Yeah, it seems to be right on that far corner from where we're sitting that the wind's just catching every ball that's in the air over there.
South they've got a big back line spread out. It'd be good to get Tina, see Tina. I haven't seen Tina run the ball yet today. I know she's only a new rugby player. She's definitely got some speed. Here we go, Ella Christie. Offloads to Tamika McNabb. The pacey South fullback gets taken down by Joanna Redden. Good clean out there by South. Grace looks to distribute out, but the ball's gone AWOL. They clean up, good clean up by Ella Christie there. As Charlotte Williams, she's had another bustling run here.
Yeah, Charlotte's one of our strong runners there as well. She's one of our strong forwards there.
Oh, great run here by South, up to approaching the halfway line.
That's Jay Young with the ball there.
Grace looks to find Charlotte. Unfortunately, just in these conditions, Charlotte just couldn't get hold of the ball. But the referee was playing advantage, and South have a penalty 41 metres out with their own try line centre field. As the wind picks up, and I think we're about to get hit by a squall of weather as Alana Golding, the workhorse, comes off, and we have
Molly going on, number 17.
Molly.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to get a bit windy and clouds are starting to come over, so I reckon we're going to get a bit of rain soon.
I think the conditions aren't really favourable for wide, expansive passing. So the first team to adjust their structure and their positioning during phase play, I think they'll benefit from just shortening these passes up.
Yeah, definitely agree with that one.
Burnside scrum, 52 metres out. Bonnie takes it from the back of the scrum to Sophia, Anya Rutley takes a hit up, gets caught behind the advantage line. Sophia to Casey. Casey finds Darcy Alfred, I think it was. Oh, sorry about that. That was Joe Redden. Brizey just runs up out of the line, puts a shot on Laura Helbig. Casey looks to throw a dummy. Ella Christie's onto the ball early. Bronwyn Meredith, there's a tussle right there. McClure to Mudry. Great defence there. Brizey again. She's going off in defence, isn't she? And little Grace Bridge.
Yeah, Brizey's definitely got a little fire under her belly today, I reckon.
Sophie McClure hits it up, gets over the advantage line, looks to secure the ball. Good clean out and securing Chippy. And who have we got there?
That was Kaylee that tackled from South there. Oh, that's a penalty for South.
Angel Kelly looks like she's down here. South awarded a penalty here. Looks like they're going for a tap, Scotty.
Yeah. I think we're trying to use those pods that we've got going there.
Mother to daughter connection there. Molly takes a great run. Back out to Jay Young, Janine. There we go.
That's to Bryzy.
Your number 12, Tori. She looks a real special package.
Yeah, we're actually wearing black armbands today for the passing of her grandma during the week. So, and Sam, our number 20, her grandma passed away as well. So, we've all got the black armbands on for them today. Righto.
A special game for the South women as they look to march it upfield. Great ball. They're starting to put things together. Kylie out to Momo. Throws it out to Tori.
The referee's taking it back. Offside, I think.
Sorry, guys. It's a bit cold out, out here in the elements. As South get a scrum. Pretty much centre field as we look at Molly taking a massive hit up.
Kaylee.
Is that Kaylee?
Yeah, it's Longstaff. Just there on the replay.
Kaylee Longstaff, great run. Although she's come off looks like she's coming off. Great display there. Hopefully she's not too injured and she can return later on into the game. And this could be dangerous for Burnside with the likes of Tori, Ella, Tamika, and...
Righto, we got Alana gone back on for Kaylee, as I think she's a bit injured, so we got Alana running back on.
Mate, she's a great acquisition for South, Alana.
Absolutely.
Let's hope they can just control this ball in the blustery conditions and challenge Burnside's defence. They've definitely got the weapons out here to do that.
Yeah, you can definitely see the wind starting to pick up a bit. So, like you said earlier, got to try and keep the passes a bit shorter and try and control them a bit.
Oh, smooth, crisp passing here.
That is beautiful.
Tamika McNabb.
Oh, lost the ball.
Oh, that's unfortunate there. Looks like just got penalised for bringing the elbow up a bit. I think that was more in just a reaction. I don't think there's definitely no malice in there from young Tamika.
Absolutely.
She's a great attribute for Rugby Union South Australia and the South Australian women's competition.
I don't think Tamika's got a mean bone in her body.
Except when you run at her. She's got a lethal front-on hit.
Even when she tackles someone and they're staying down, she still helps them up and apologises to them.
Oh, are you all right? I'm sorry if I pushed your spleen against your spine.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry I tackled you so hard in a game where you tackle.
As Rebecca Smith looks to throw the line out. Now they've been throwing it to Jade Brooks at the front.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go.
Great defence there by Bryzy. Sophia to Sophie. Sophie to Casey, and Casey finds Laura Helbig on the charge. Bonnie Meredith takes it on the right-hand side. They're looking to spoil the party here, South, by some counter-ruck, but Burnside clear to the left-hand side to Anya Rutley. Anya Rutley puts a big run on. Burnside look to swing it to the right. Chippy to Bonnie, they're just throwing. Alana Lewis has found a bit of space. Alana Goulding's found her. Tamika McNabb's got hold of a great driving defence and covering tackle there by both South players as Burnside look to capitalise on a bit of territory. Sophie to Casey. Casey looks to offload. No, takes it to ground.
It was a good tackle by Kylie there.
Yeah, she's great, isn't she, Kylie? Ruatai as Anya Rutley takes it up. Ella Christie, great defence. Sophia finds Angela Mudry. She's taken to ground by, is it Brycey again?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What an animal that lady is in defence. As Burnside just slowly marching it upfield, one ruck at a time. Anya Rutley at halfback to Sophie McClure to Joe Redden. That finds Angel Kelly's, goes for a bust. Ella Christie, great defence there. Sophia looks for Sophie. Sophie to young Jet Verwey. Jet Verwey's found a bit of space. Oh, Tamika McNabb just nabs her. Boomfa! Great defence there by the South's fullback. Oh, sorry. I get a bit excited there when.
I think everyone watching the live streams just had to crank it down a little bit there.
Oh, my apologies. If you look on the replay, great run and great defence there.
Absolutely beautiful.
Both teams just charging into every contact.
You didn't see it on the replay there, but as Tamika McNabb was running back in, she had a big smile on her face.
Run at me, she says. Run at me. As South grabbed the ball. Kylie kicks, charged down by Sophia. Casey looks like she's, no, South has got it. Young Tina.
That was Tina there, yep.
Ella Christie looks to take a bit of pressure off.
Oh, that's
clearing kick, but, oh, here we go. We have a try.
Yep.
Well, here we go. Touch judges come on as well. So we'll see what happens here, although he has awarded it, so. Assistant referee and referee having some words, just discussing something of importance. As we have a look on the replay, Ella Christie's clearance kick, the wind got hold of it, and it looked like, not sure who that was, that. There we go. No try. Great covering defence by South. Scrambling defence. Could have gone either way, that. Yeah, these conditions just, for those viewers that just joined us, the wind and the rain down here is very squally. The girls have done well to adjust. Both teams have adjusted quite well now after sort of one half of football.
But, the timers ran out, so I reckon it's going to be the last play for this first half. So it'll be interesting to hear what's said in the change rooms at half-time.
Definitely. Emma Yates will have some constructive words to say to the South girls, as so would the Burnside coaches, TJ and Phil. And the referee calls half-time. So here we are, Wilfred Taylor reserve for the AMA final series, half-time in the women's semi-final. On the Voitex scoreboard, it is Burnside 10, South 0. We'll join you later for the second half, viewers, and hope you're enjoying this coverage. Thank you very much. And welcome back here to Wilfred Taylor Reserve, home of Onkaparinga Rugby Club. We have South's Women's taking on Burnside Women's Rugby Team in the AMA Final Series for the Rugby Union South Australia competition. It's 10 Burnside, South 0 on the Voitex scoreboard as we're underway here for the second half. My co-commentator here, Scotty, she's just come in a little bit wet at the moment. Scotty?
Yeah, just right on half time, right when I was out there in the huddle, it was just started to get, heavens just opened up and starting to get a bit cold now.
Yeah, sorry if you hear me chattering away. I'm a bit cold out here, guys, as we have a scrum halfway, Burnside feed. So let's have a look at South's defence here. See what Burnside do with the... They haven't had much ball from set piece from scrums here, but they've got a lot of options open to them as Sophia feeds the scrum, goes to the right, bit of a wayward pass there to Jet. Jet cleans the ball up, Bonnie goes in and secures. Sophia finds Sophie. Sophie out to, looks like Jade Brooks by the look of things, and a high tackle there, sorry, on Brooksy, unfortunately. And it looks like Souths are going in for another, Burnside for another tap. Sophia finds Bonnie on the outside. Bonnie, heavy contact there. Sarah Gardner gets up the Warhorse. Sophie out to, looks like Angel Kelly. Angel Kelly, what a bustling run she has. Great contact there, great leg drive. Jade picks it up from the base of the ruck. Oh, looks like she's just gone off her feet there. Marianne.
Oh, it looks like, is that Chippy?
Oh no, Chippy's down. Rebecca Smith, the Burnside legend. Looks like she's just...
Yeah, she's unbreakable. She gets a knock and she just runs it off.
She's like the X-Men Wolverine version.
Yeah.
She just heals. As Laura Helbig kicks for touch, finds touch just shy of halfway on the western side of the ground.
Looks like South did a interchange during half time there. We had Kylie Rutai coming off for Nani going back on.
Okay.
I don't know what was said at half time, but South are definitely got their chatter right up at the moment.
They've secured the ball. Brizey not in straight, I think.
Knock on, was that?
I'm not sure.
Didn't quite see the...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
knock
there
on.
we go.
Knock
yeah.
on. As the heavens open up here at Wilfred Taylor Reserve for the AMA Final Series here at Onkaparinga Rugby Club, Wilfred Taylor Reserve. We see Burnside doing battle with the mighty Souths Club here in the women's competition. Burnside to feed the scrum. Look at that scrum, that's a good contest there. Sophia finds Sophie McClure. Sophie McClure out to Jet. And unfortunately it was just knocked on there. Double knock on.
Scrum,
South's feed. And it was look like, unfortunately, Lauren just got a bit of a loose pass and couldn't hang on to it, the young lady, and gives South an enviable option of attacking this into Burnside territory.
Yeah, the wet weather isn't going to be helping those fumbly passes either. Yeah, Definitely need to hit your target straight, otherwise you got less chance of catching that one.
Yeah, it'd be good to see the South outside backs just get a bit of ball. They're such a classy back line against Burnside's stiff defence of Anya Rutley and Jet Verwey. Good run there by Tori Johns. Tori Johns. Oh, unfortunately, Breeze just knocked on. The conditions here are getting worse for the game. Portia Bradley takes it up towards halfway, centre field. Kat Van Diemen takes another hit up from the back of the ruck. Sophia looks to find Sophie McClure at number 10. She dummies, offloads to Anya Rutley, who looks to have recovered from her injury early in the first half. Sophia, who we got Joe Redden, I believe he's captain today, the amazing front rower, who now finds Portia Bradley, the barnstorming forward. Look to swing it right, Burnside. Loose pass, but finds Angela Mudry. And unfortunately, she's just passed the ball into the touchline, and it will be a South line out, Scotty.
Yeah. So both teams have come back on with definitely got some fire under the boots in this second half. They've come back fighting.
Yeah, I think it's hard for the viewers to understand how harsh these conditions are for these girls. It's blustery conditions as South win the line out. Tori looks to find Ella Christie on the inside, who steps off her right foot, goes to ground, centre field. We've got South with holding possession. Back out to Charlotte.
Yeah, that's Charlotte running it up, getting taken down.
She's a great acquisition, Charlotte, a great player. As we find the workhorse and the Terminator, Alana Golding goes for another lovely run straight into the teeth of the Burnside defence. Souths look to secure this ball at the base of the ruck. Grace Bridge looking for a runner. As the referee
takes it back.
Holding on.
Holding on.
So these subs that have come in, Scotty, who have we got that's now, so you said Kylie's come off?
Yeah, Kylie Rutai's come off, and Nani has replaced her.
Nani.
Yeah, her number 22. She's pretty sure she's playing in the 10 position.
Okay, so South look to capitalise, but unfortunately the conditions just aren't suitable for precise rugby here, as Joe Redden looks to find the outside of Burnside. It's getting a bit scrappy here, unfortunately, Scotty.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that it's wet out there at the moment because the ball just keeps slipping out of their hands.
Sarah Gardner takes takes it up. Nani. Yeah. And then Tori, she's done a lot of work. Young Tori Johns.
Taking it back for another penalty.
Both teams are just exhausting all avenues in these conditions. They're not easy.
Yeah, we've got another substitute. We've got Shar coming on for Tina on the wing there. Young Shar.
Oh, good to see the subs getting used.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Charlotte's. Shar is, I think this is her second season, possibly first. Can't quite remember all the stats of the 20-odd players, but she's a young girl and she's definitely improved this season, that's for sure. You've
got a lot more numbers here this year than last year. Like, you've got a lot more depth to your team at the moment. I'm guessing that helps you out a fair bit.
Yeah, it's good for training sessions as well. When we get all those numbers out, we can run proper drills, and it makes finals decision for the team sheet a little bit harder for Yatesy though, trying to select her teams.
A good headache to have.
Yeah, that's it. It's better than trying to scramble players for the last couple of games, that's for sure.
As South look to swing it to the right. Get caught midfield there. Good tackle by Rebecca Smith and Alana Lewis. Sophie McClure. Grace to Marion. Marion throws a lovely dummy and then marches forward. Met there by Laura Helbig and Portia Bradley.
The classic Momo dummy.
Grace Bridge gets caught there.
Oh, could you see that slipped out of her hands as she tried to pass that then?
And there's someone Burnside do not want to let get away, young Ella Christie. But the defence is rock solid here from Burnside. Great work from Burnside coaches and team working on the Burnside defence as the referee signals offside.
Yeah. There you go, yeah. Had the wrong arm
her
up.
hand was the wrong way, yeah. So Souths get a penalty. Tamika McNabb, heavy contact.
Yeah, she's another one, a bit like Ella. You don't want to give her any space to run through any gaps.
No, there won't be too many people in the women's competition that could catch Tamika McNabb once she got away.
No.
How do you go for pace around her? Can you catch her?
It's pretty hard trying to back her up as a support runner, that's for sure. Trying to get her to pump her legs a bit if she's getting tackled, so wait for the rest of the team to catch up.
Oh, Marianne Longstaff, she's thrown a dummy on the inside and marched forward again. Gets taken there by Laura Helbig, centre field, as Nani looks to go wide to the person we were just talking about, Tamika McNabb, and unfortunately she's put it down as Burnside looked to put some substitutions on at the next break of play. Grace Bridge to Tori to Charlotte. Charlotte gets taken by Bonnie Meredith and Joe Redden. Great defence, great attack there by both teams. Momo looks to find Guards. Guards throws a huge cutout pass to Brizey. Brizey to Little Shah.
She's definitely improved immensely this season. I know I've said it before, but Little Shah, her confidence levels have definitely peaked a bit this season. So it's good to see her out for semi-finals. Yeah,
it's great to get more brethren into the rugby community down here in Rugby SA. As we look on the replay, Bonnie Meredith just slings down, looks like Momo. As Souths look to find touch inside Burnside territory for a line out. As it's 10 points to 0 in favour of Burnside on the Voitex scoreboard here at the AMA Finals Series for Rugby Union South Australia. Big shout out to all those viewers around the world that are watching via their social media platforms, as we have a couple of changes here. Kat Van Diemen and Jade Brooksy coming off, and going on we have Darcy Alfred and Kieran Odell, as South look to complete the line out. Guards throwing the line out ball.
That was a
good line out.
Good throw there.
Good throw. She got it. We've finally got one to go straight.
That's it. I reckon the wind settled down for that one finally.
Oh, this goes for a big break down the left-hand side, and she pushes away. Unfortunately, ball's gone to ground. But Brizey's picked it up. Play on, says the referee. They're on the attack. South inside Burnside 22. They look to find who else but Alana Goldings. Takes it centre field. Charlotte in. Here we go. South look to... stiff counter ruck there by Burnside. Look like they've achieved a turnover. Darcy looks for fine Anya Rutley. Anya Rutley takes it up. Gets met heavily there by Tori. Great defence by South. There we go. Sophia to Sophie. Sophie to Casey. Casey takes it up. Bonnie and Joe Redden. Darcy Alfred on the clean out. They look to swing it wide. Portia Bradley, the barnstorming, bustling ball runner from Burnside, takes it up centre field. Here we go. Sophia to Sophie. Sophie finds Bronwyn Meredith. South's defence is holding staunch. Burnside look to, unfortunately, Anya's put it down. Conditions are just terrible at the moment. Slip, wet, greasy conditions, as we have one of the women's rugby stalwarts come back.
Absolute legend, Sarah Hunter.
Sarah Hunter, the South's just legend.
She's come back for the last couple of games of the season. Her and Stevie from the first grade just had their first baby.
Wow, and she's here running on.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
That's commitment.
Absolutely. They timed it perfectly, that's for sure.
Oh, mate, there's just nothing but marvellous things to say about Sarah Hunter and her dalliances in the rugby community. She's just fantastic for everything, whether it comes to admin or just work around the club. She's a real sort of go-getter. And Stevie, I'm stoked for those guys. And
the two of them are amazing around our club.
Yeah, just two lovely individuals as South look to feed the scrum. Great scrum by South. Burnside putting on a bit of a counter scrum. Nani out to Tori. Tori finds Ella Christie, and here's a speedster. Tamika McNabb finds a bit of space. Unfortunately, she just got no support there. Burnside clean up after. And here we go. Portia Bradley, head down, knees high, run. She's just a fighter. This young lady goes to ground. Bronwyn over the top, securing the ball. Chippy finds Angel Kelly. Angel Kelly offloads to Laura Helbig. The juggernaut, Chippy, just smashes someone in the clean out. Darcy Alfred throws a pass. Bronwyn Meredith has picked it up as Burnside look to just march it downfield just to provide a bit less pressure as looks like they've found a knock on at the base of the ruck there. Souths have the ball. Ella Christie in at halfback, just communicating with, looks like Big Charlotte's just, great run and great hit by Angel Kelly. Defence is just impetuous here today by both teams. Oh, what a dummy show and go by Momo, Scotty.
Oh, I've fallen for the classic dummy from Momo many a time. You know she's going to do it, but you still fall for it.
She's just so casually just throws a dummy and then looks to go as Grace looks to find guards.
Oh, beautiful. Jay did the clean-up.
Oh, unfortunately, the refs just deemed that to go knock on. Could have gone either way. I've seen a few of those being called just play on, unfortunately, for South.
We got Sarah Hunter now coming on.
And here we go.
Had her hanging around on the sidelines for a little bit there, waiting for a breakdown.
One legend to another. Alana Goulding is off. Sarah Hunter looks like she's going to slot straight into the front row after having a child. Congratulations to Stevie and Sarah and the South Club. It looks like they got another player in a couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely. She's already got a knitted red and green little hat and cardigan. She's Miller Bailey is her name.
Miller? That's a lovely name.
Yeah, Bailey middle name. I reckon it's after AA Bailey Reserve.
Oh, yeah, that's the home ground of South.
That's what I'm going with anyway.
There we go, we'll take that. We'll ask her after the match. As there's a little bit of stoppage here, refs just having a word to both packs before he packs this scrum. Burnside feed, 40 metres out from their own line. South were looking promising there on the attack. Unfortunately, just a bit of lack of support as Burnside capitalised. Big scrum from South. Sarah Hunter comes in and makes a difference.
Beautiful.
Oh, and they're warded. You can see how much of a big scrum that was.
Yeah, didn't quite see what the call was by the referee then.
No, but I'll tell you what, RJ, Laura Helbig, has just gone to ground. She doesn't look too well. The Burnside juggernaut, defence and attack. Be ashamed to see her leave.
Yeah, she's another one that seems to just always power through. Doesn't matter what knocks or bumps she gets, she always just seems to get up and run it off. Hopefully it's the case this time for her.
Yeah, she's pure class, that young RJ or Laura Helbig. She looks like she's done some injury to her shoulder. That's probably attributed to Sarah Hunter jumping back straight into the front row, fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, Sarah Hunter coming on and already making a ruckus in that scrum.
Yeah, she's just lethal in that set piece, isn't she? As the trainers come out just to assess and work on RJ. She's up and at 'em. It's good to see.
Beautiful.
We don't wish anyone any injuries.
These rugby in SA, we might not get along on the other side of that white line, but as soon as we're this side of it, we're all just like a big family. Like we'll hang out. There's no hard feelings what happens on the field.
No, there's not, and that's what's great about women's rugby union in South Australia here is South couldn't find touch off that kick, and Burnside have recovered about 50. Although Ella Christie, she's come up with the steal.
And RJ's just come back and stolen it back.
See what the ref makes of it here. Offside, the ref's call.
Offside, yeah.
Unfortunate for South. They've really picked up their ante, South. It looks like they're playing with intent. There's true commitment to each moment here. As RJ looks to find touch just to release a bit of pressure from Burnside, the pressure that South have applied through stiff defence.
I reckon she's aiming right for that scaffolding.
Oh, it's coming straight
to us.
Good kick, RJ. Just nearly took my head off. Thank you.
Thanks for that, RJ. Told you she was aiming straight for us.
She's got a good boot on her. Here we go for a line out. Two great packs here, Burnside and South's rugby, southern suburbs. Risey looks to spoil. Rebecca Smith, AKA Chippy, looks to clean up. Unfortunately, she's taken into touch by the one and only Sarah Hunter.
Yeah, got to keep remembering it's Sarah Hunter. There's a different nickname for her.
Oh, yes, we all know that nickname.
Yep.
She's got a great nickname, great personality, great nickname. Just unfortunately can't use it.
Yep. Got to just...
PG network here.
That's it.
There's a big shout out to Space Quake for this televised live stream. Great line out win by South. Nani looks to find Ella Christie. Ella Christie goes without it, but she cleans up. And he's called knock on. That's unfortunate. So they look like they've just started to hit their straps in that back line, Scotty. They, you know, apart from that pass there, if that had gone to hand, I think Burnside were going to be in a little bit of trouble. They were definitely going to lose a bit of ground there to the South's stinging attack.
Yeah, I reckon that was a pretty good run there. If that ball had continued, we might have been on there.
Both teams doing well. The conditions have settled down now. Wind's still sort of squalling around from the bottom of the screen all the way over to the eastern side as Burnside scrum centre field, still inside their territory. Big scrum from southern suburbs.
Absolutely
great
beautiful
work from the southern suburbs pack. But Burnside recover. Anya Rutley finds Alana Lewis. Alana Lewis looks for the gap, runs straight into the defence. Great tackle there by the Kate Gardner.
Yeah.
Well done, Kate.
She's got the Gardner mongrel in her, that's for sure.
Oh, Portia Bradley, big hit up, but unfortunately just Souths have got their hands on the ball, unfortunately, for Burnside. Here we go. Sarah Hunter takes her first hit up of the day, goes to ground. Grace looks to find, who have we got there?
That was Jay Young.
Jay Young.
Yep.
Janine Young. She's had a great game.
She's originally from a soccer background.
From soccer?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. She's one of the. She's got a set of wheels on her as well. That one.
Yeah, good to see a couple of these girls just get into a bit of space. Unfortunately, like we've mentioned on many occasions today, just the conditions are just not going to be too good for flowing rugby, but here, nonetheless, we're here, scrum centre field, another big scrum from the southern suburbs pack. Portia Bradley picks up off the base of the scrum, looks like gets over the advantage line. And Souths are all over it. Young Shah Khan, she's been cleaned out. Angel Kelly goes for a run, and she's through. Souths have got hold of her. Guards gone to deck.
He's got to get out of there, sir.
As the ref looks to allow play to go. And then, unfortunately, Bronwyn Meredith is going to look to go quick. No. She's deadly off those quick taps, young Bonnie Meredith. Member of the famous Burnside Rugby family, the Merediths. Shout out to all the Merediths that are viewing from around Australia. As Burnside look through Laura Helbig, better known as RJ, to find touch.
Yeah, she's a player that I definitely try not to run towards on the rugby field.
She hit me while I was on the pads one day.
Oh.
I felt it for a couple of days after.
Yeah.
She's just...
Yeah. She's an absolutely kindest person. But on that field...
Beautiful woman, but do not run it straight.
No.
There's one woman I would not run it straight at, is Laura
no
Helbig.
way.
She would hurt you.
Nah.
As we have a couple of changes here from the Burnside pack, as we've got, who have we got here? Sammy Kelly comes on for Alana Lewis, and Anna Bucalo comes on for Sophia Staratis, who unfortunately dislocated a finger just recently.
Yuck.
And Alana Lewis just comes off here, Burnside on the attack.
So definitely strange weather today. Sun's starting to come out.
Oh, she's through the gap, the short ball. Anya, the hit woman. Rutley is in for a try. Burnside capitalise on the territory position here. And here we go. Another 5 points for Burnside on the Voitech scoreboard. That was just unlucky. Conditions just not good for those short balls and defence. Here we go, Sophie McClure.
That was a good run.
Yeah, unfortunately, just Tori and
I think that was
little Gracie Bridge. Just,
yeah.
Mate, she's a hard woman to stop. Young Anya Rutley.
We got a couple of interchanges coming here.
Here we go for the South. We've got
Hayley Hill in number 19 running on.
Okay.
She's a rugby league background.
Hayley Hill from Rugby League.
Yeah. And then we've got Ree, number 7. Ree, number 7's gone on. Not entirely sure who's coming off at this stage quite yet, but...
Some handy subs, Scotty.
Yeah, yeah. Ree's another newer player for Souths and for rugby.
The more the better, I say. The more the better. Doesn't matter which club, as long as they're coming in.
That's it. She's another one that's improved immensely this season as well. I think it all comes down to the coaching too. Definitely Emma Yates has been an amazing coach for the girls this year.
As RJ just misses that, pushes it to the left of the goalpost. Score remains Burnside 15, Southern Suburbs 0 on the Voitech scoreboard here at the AMA Final Series for Rugby Union South Australia. Thank you to Spacequake for putting this live stream on as Southern Suburbs look to kick off again through Ella Christie. Quick kick off. She goes relatively deep. Anna Bacala, great take by Anna. Finds Anya Rutley. And unfortunately, the ref has pulled him up for a forward pass. Southern Suburbs, scrum, centre field. About 23 metres out from Burnside goal line. Be good to see the Southern Suburbs girls just put a bit of a backline move together and hopefully the ball sticks to hand. Such lethal edges here on for Southern Suburbs.
And look, as long as the girls give it their all and try the hardest.
Oh, Guards has gone off the back of the scrum, found Grace Bridge. Grace has found Ella Christie. Ella Christie gets taken in there by Jet Verwey. Jet Verwey's gone to ground. South look to play on quickly, although there's a little bit of a confusion there at the base of the ruck. Looks like Burnside have it by the look of things. As a new substitution, Maddie Warren takes a massive hit. But the refs called it back, unfortunately.
It was a big hit. I think that was from Hayley Hill.
Hayley Hill, the league.
Yeah.
As the sun comes out here at Wilfred Taylor Reserves, home of Onkaparinga Rugby Club. Thank you to the Onkaparinga Rugby family for hosting us today. As Southern Suburbs look to push on with their heavy-handed scrums versus Burnside.
Yeah, we got sun coming over the in between the clouds there, nice and perfectly. Hopefully dry out some of the grass out there for them.
Yeah, it'd be good to see both teams just look to stretch their legs a bit, as there is another strong scrum there by Southern Suburbs. But the referee not driving straight by the look of it.
Yeah. It's been a tough game for the South girls, this one, I reckon. So 5 minutes left, and let's just hope they leave it all on the field.
I'm sure that there'll be no one that I know on this South team that won't, mate. As RJ looks to find touch. As Burnside get a line out, 40 metres out from their try line. Burnside throw. Rebecca Smith, AKA Chippy, looks to throw the line out. Maddie Warren at the front of the scrum. Brizey look from Southern Suburbs, looks like she's up to challenge this. She's going to put a bit of pressure on the throw. Burnside go to the front of, yeah.
Keep forgetting we got this screen in front of us here. I'm trying to bop around their heads to work out what's happening.
Southern Suburbs still hold on to the ball. Grace throws a dummy from the base of the ruck, gets taken. Referees,
a penalty for not rolling away.
Guards takes them up, takes a run up. Burnside were inside the 10, therefore could not attempt to tackle her. Out to Nani. Nani to Ella Christie. Steps off her left foot. Finds Tamika McNabb. The speedster through. She's away. She's found the gap. She steps one. She steps two. She's taken by Angela Mudry. Southern Suburbs. Nani out to Guards. Guards looks to hit it straight up. Brizey Salagaris is in there to secure the ball.
Got little Sam.
Here we go, Momo. Momo to Nani. Nani looks to little Shah. Can't Shah. She's taken there. Great tackle there by young Jet.
Beautiful placement of the ball.
Southern Suburbs are on the attack here, pushing, threatening Burnside's defensive line. Joe Redden, another stiff defence moment there. Looks to get out. Looks like Burnside's been penalised.
Yeah, I think that was on the tackle there.
And here we go, young Hilly. Hayley Hill.
Yeah.
Hayley Hill, what a great run, fantastic run.
Another solid player, good runner.
Jay, she's great, young Jay Williams, as Grace looks to go wide to Charlotte. Charlotte gets taken by Casey, Kieran O'Dell, and Nan looks to go wide. Out to Hayley Hill. Hayley Hill's found the speedster again. Tamika McNabb gets taken in there by Anya Rutley. Sophie McClure, great defence, great game in the dying minutes of this match. Oh, look at that barnstorming run there.
That's unlucky. We just lost the ball.
By Rihanna Milsitz.
Oh, we're going back to
Milsitz.
Going back to a penalty.
Guards looks to try and carry on quickly. She taps. She goes. She gives it to Charlotte. Charlotte.
Yeah, and we're
well done,
South
Charlotte Williams.
Yes.
Southern Suburbs are in for a try. How do you see that going down, young Scotty?
Oh, mate, it is. Oh, there's some words I want to say, but I'm not allowed to because I got the microphone in front of me.
As we look on the replay there, young Charlotte Williams, great effort there. Guards with the quick tap. Charlotte Williams. Jay Young puts her 2 bobs worth in there as well. And great to see Southern Suburbs on the scoreboard. Voitex scoreboard at this stage of the game. Burnside 15, Southern Suburbs 5. Ella Christie for kick to come. I know she's been working on the kicks over the last year or so.
Yeah, she's a...
And she
she's got it in.
Ella Christie.
Yeah, her kicks are insane. She's definitely improved.
She's a fantastic player, young Ella Christie, that's for sure. As we look on the replay, Ella Christie gives it to Tamika McNabb. Tamika McNabb just finds a space, through one, through another. Just hands going out, just grasping thin air. Young Sophie McClure, great attempt. And then young Jet Verwey Angel Kelly comes up with a hit. Angel Kelly, she's another one that's only been playing for, this is her second year. As Burnside look to kick off through Laura Helbig. She puts the kick in, is a great kick.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, young Jet Verwey, she's picked up the loose ball. She's through. Oh, unfortunately, there's young Charlotte's just taken her over the shoulder, seatbelt tackle.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of height difference there.
Yeah, there was no intent there. It was just a lazy tackle, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sophie McClure looks to find the ball. She kicks. She looks for Jet.
Yeah, I think she's done her shoulder there.
Yeah, yep, she has.
Yeah,
she's down.
Not looking.
Trainer's out looking at her shoulder.
That's William Longstaff, Willie. He's been our trainer strapper, and he's an absolute legend, mate. That's Momo's husband.
She's not in a good way here.
No, it's not looking.
And there we have it,
Full time.
viewers. For the AMA Final Series, Burnside Women's Rugby Team victorious over the gallant Southern Suburbs Women's Team here in the AMA Final Series for the Rugby Union South Australia. And unfortunately, there's always two emotions at the end of a finals game, Scotty.
Look, it's definitely a shame that obviously South didn't make it, but I'm really proud of just rugby in SA in general. So it's good to see Burnside have gone to the big dance. They deserve it, and they're going to be playing against Old Coles on Saturday down at AA Bailey Reserve. So
yeah, you're right, and look forward to seeing you down there, Scotty. Well, hopefully they'll put on a good display for all and this is what we like. Both teams, this women's rugby team in South Australia, or this women's rugby competition is just amazing. The camaraderie between teams, players, it's not uncommon for the girls just to, on the field it's run against brick walls, hit the brick walls, but off it once you get over that white line, mate, it's let's go and have a tapas and a night out. So congratulations to Burnside Women's Rugby Team. Congratulations to Southern Suburbs for making it such a great year this year. To all the new players, to you, Scotty, sorry to hear about your injury. Hopefully we'll see you back on the deck soon.
One day, just don't tell my mum, but I'll be back on the field one
well,
day.
she knows now.
Hi, Mum.
So,
no, I'm really, really, really proud of the South girls. They gave it their all, and it's unfortunate about the score, but I love my girls and I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, they didn't leave anything on that pitch, mate. They're
an absolute beautiful bunch of girls, and most of them are like family to each other, so it's really good.
Okay, guys, well, thank you for watching wherever you are. Have a lovely day, and we look forward to your company soon. My name's Rory, and this is Scotty, and thanks to Spacequake and Rugby Union South Australia for the AMA Final Series. Thank you very much.
See ya.